Class 10th and welcome again. In the last class we had discussed about the land resources, and the importances of land resources and land use pattern in India. Today we will discuss what is land degradation and the causes of land degradation. So what is land degradation? The process in which the quality of something is destroyed or spoiled is called degradation. Degradation means the process in which the quality of something is destroyed or spoiled. That is called degradation. Therefore, what is land degradation? The deterioration or loss of the productive capacity of the soils for the present and future is called land degradation. So if the soil loses its fertility, productive capacity, because soil is a part of land. So if that nature, if that capacity, productive capacity is lost for the present and for the future, that condition of land is called land degradation. So therefore we can say land degradation means loss of natural fertility of soil, because of loss of nutrients. Less vegetation covered, changes in the characteristics of soil. Then we have pollution of water resources from the contamination of soil, through which water sweeps into ground or runoff to the water bodies. And then of course there is also a change in the climatic condition, because of imbalance created in the environment. Therefore, land degradation is a global challenge that affects everyone through food insecurity, higher food prices, climatic changes, loss of biodiversity, etc. When land is degraded, soil carbon and nitrous oxide is released into the atmosphere, making land degradation one of the most important contributors to climate change globally. Now globally there are 3.2 billion people are affected by land degradation, especially the rural communities, smallholder farmers. These are the people who are worstly affected by the land degradation. So now we know land resources are very, very important to us. 95% of our basic needs for food, shelter, clothing, they are obtained from the land. But we know that human activities have increased. Therefore, this degradation of land, the pace has increased. Now, which are the human activities which are responsible for land degradation? So now let's study the causes of land degradation. Number one is deforestation. Now deforestation is a cutting down of trees, on a large scale, that is taking place at a faster rate. Why? Due to increasing demands of timber, fuel and forest product, which results into degradation of land resources. Second is overgrazing. Now this refers to excessive eating of grasses and other green plants by cattle. Then it results into reduced growth of vegetation, reduced diversity of plant species, excessive growth of unwanted plant species, soil erosion and degradation of land due to cattle movement. Next is bad agricultural practices. The modern agricultural practices, excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides, we know the harmful effect of this. They adversely degraded the natural quality and fertility of the cultivation land. Farmers also, they over irrigate the land. That also causes the soil erosion, alkalinity increases, acidity increases. then the movement of plough, if it is up and down movement of plough, that creates channel in the agricultural field, okay, that causes soil erosion. The next is industrialization and urbanization. Now, development of industries for the economic growth of country that leads to excessive deforestation. The industries, they meet even in the forested area, okay, for that lots of forest has been cut down. So deforestation and utilization of land in such as way that it has lost its natural upgradation quality. Now, increasing growth of population, okay, and demand for more residential areas and commercial sector is also one of the reasons for land degradation. Okay, the forest area has been cut down to make houses, urban areas, okay. So there is expansion of urban areas, cities and towns even in the forested area. Now there are certain industries, okay, like the mineral processing, grinding of limestone for cement industry, calcite and soapstone for pottery industry, ceramic industry. These all they generate, okay, huge quantity of dust. They all are solid. When they settle down in the ground, they retards the process of infiltration of water. So water cannot go inside because of these dust particles which settles down on the land. Plus, moreover, this industrial effluents, okay, the waste from the industries, as a waste, they also become a major source of land as well as water pollution in our country. Now, excessive mining, extraction of minerals is mining, okay, that also causes a soil erosion and land degradation. Alright, we need to cut the first layer, the upper layer of the soil in which humus is found for mining. So that also causes soil as well as land degradation. So these are some of the causes of land degradation.